Alright, welcome everybody. I'm going to show you how to remove the magazine disconnect safety from the Ruger LCP Max. I don't know why this hasn't been posted already. I couldn't find a single one on YouTube for it. It's stupid simple, so it shouldn't take you more than a couple minutes. So start, safety check, make sure the gun is unloaded. I'm going to drop that hammer because it's a little easier to get it out with the hammer down. First thing, basic disassembly. I'm going to remove the slide. Next thing we're going to do is pop out this little guy. And then we're going to relieve the tension off of this mainspring. You can see I've got some foam stuffed in there because I don't like that sproing that the spring does. It drives me nuts. So there's only one pin you got to pull. I'll pop that pin out. I apologize. It's kind of hard to do this with the camera in front of my face. But pop that pin out. And then all we need to do is carefully pull this part out. Now, your trigger bar is likely to pop out because that's under spring tension, but I will finagle that bad boy out of there. Once we've got the whole thing out, now I've already removed the magazine disconnect. I tucked it away, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's just this little piece, and it sits right back in here behind the trigger. I already removed it, but to get it out of there, what you're going to have to do is get your trigger bar out. And remember, that's under spring tension, so don't let that trigger bar go flying. And then you got to pull this tiny little spring out. Pull your safety out. And what you'll find is a pin right here. That pin is what holds in the magazine disconnect, and it's real tiny on this side. So I just used this little piece to poke right in there. That pin slides right out. The disconnect drops right out, and then you just go put it all back together. I put the pin back in. I don't know that you need the pin, but I went ahead and left the pin just in case it is needed. Now, just going right back in the order that you took it apart. Put that in there. And this little spring does go a certain way, so you'll probably have a little bit of wear on the blue paint on the top. That'll let you know which direction that goes. I think it's easier to kind of get that back in there. Next, we need to put our trigger bar back in. Trigger bar goes right there. And then this little spring comes around to put tension on the trigger bar. Pop that right into that little slot. Make sure my hammer is down when we put the... I'll do that once I get it back inside. So, get it back in. Go back first. And slide that the rest of the way down in there. Here I'm going to pull the trigger and drop that hammer back so there isn't so much pressure on the mainspring. I'll put that part back in there. Grab our mainspring. Snap that back into place. back in business. Oh, almost forgot the important part. Got to put your pin back. You should do that before you install the mainspring back in. Now, we're back in business. Reassemble. What did I do with my pin? Yep, I have a messy desk. There it is. There we go. All right, thanks for watching.